Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats. Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Louisville Cardinals taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cardinals offense will get the first crack at it here. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. He looks that one in nicely. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. They want to just keep throwing it. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Cardinals are marching down the field. Looking for space. It's Woodside. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The play action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Using the quick game. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Woodside. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the Cardinals get it past the sticks. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator second-guess himself a little bit with respect to protections. I'm not sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
12th play of the opening drive coming up, and now this marathon faces a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Yellow Jackets offense has the ball for the first time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
The lone back's got it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Going deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Makes the catch. It's Fuller. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Leaves it with the running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29 after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They go to the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Cardinals are flying down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got a man. It's Woodside. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This quarterback part of their running game. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over Missouri. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Power football with the run. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him and nobody's close. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll leave it with him. He's there to make the stop.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking for space. It's Woodside. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The give out of the gun. At the 40, there he goes. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying the left side. Runs through the tackle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Woodside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff, being where you used him twice in that loss a week ago. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Open runway ahead. Running inside the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Cardinals! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quickly complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Cherry. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. First and 10, Georgia Tech. They're going to run it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 10 over Georgia State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. He's going to pass. He tries to take the top off. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Louisville!
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Getting some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here's the handoff. Open space at the 25. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. A 1st down for the offense. He wants to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man quickly. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes a connection. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going up top on first down. Throwing right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Catch in the middle. It's Cherry. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, wants to throw it. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Went up top on second down. That leaves them needing a yard here on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. So now on fourth down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the 3 ball locks us up as we get closer to the half.
How big was that? Kicking the field goal to tie the game going into halftime, and you just sent a message to your opponent. There's a lot of ball left. We've got a lot of juice left in the tank. This game could go any way here in this last half.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That last completion sets him up on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. He's back to throw on second down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. 6th play of the drive coming up. Running it to the right. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3... I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Hold it, finds his man on the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. Well, jet sweep pass. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. The Cardinals will have a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
He'll keep it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in his zone.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target over the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. He's got it on the right. Makes a catch and knockdown. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Leaves it with the back. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He got it.
That makes the score. Georgia Tech 31, Louisville 27.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Skips away from pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. It'll be a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. He's got great speed. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Woodside. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Trying to get behind the defense. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Hand off from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the tailback. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Number 6 with the catch in the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking left. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10, Georgia Tech.
That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Georgia Tech, 31.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Fuller. Line getting set on 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away. Gonna try to get it himself. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the 1st down himself. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. That's caught. It's Cherry. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. 2nd down coming up. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Yellow Jackets have pushed it inside the 20. The run to the right. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long 1st down marker just short of the goal line. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, nice to have a QB that's focused, in the moment, doesn't get rattled. You can tell, drops back the pass, makes a great throw, threads it into the end zone, and this team now has the lead in the 4th quarter, right where they want to be.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. off play action. And they got him for the sack. Isn't the play action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow them down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play action, because they did not bite on the play action fake at all.
The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Looking for a block. It's Fuller. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. To the ground with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. The aerial assault continues. Firing to the right, complete. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hand off to the single back. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
On second down, wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On second down, looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his target down the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Trying to punch it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA